Aid organization Gift of the Givers is providing aid to hundreds of residents who were displaced after a fire at an informal settlement in Philippi on the Cape Flats. The blaze occurred in the early hours of the morning and was fanned by strong winds. More than 100 dwellings were destroyed. Gift of the Givers spokesperson Sablay says they will be assisting affected residents in the coming days. There were no injuries or fatalities reported. The cause of the fire is unknown. We're now joined by Gift of the Givers operations manager Sablay for more on this. Ali, thank you so much for your time. You and I keep meeting at these devastating circumstances. Just talk to us about, the kind of aid you are currently providing to those affected and how everyone is doing.
We received that frantic call in the early hours of Sunday morning, and when our teams got on site at 9:45, the fire department has just left. Community members started streaming back to the fire site, hoping to go through the rubble that was once their homes. Unfortunately, everything has burnt out. They then came to us and said they are hungry, their children hasn't eaten, elderly people are thirsty. We then activated our teams immediately, and on the first day, we provided the family with hot meals. During the course of today, we extended our humanitarian assistance and we assisted the families with hot meals again, but then distributed further aid in terms of blankets, pack, personal hygiene items, baby care packs and mattresses. The main concern for these residents, however, is having a roof over their head.
And that's exactly it, right? So, you can do only so much. Just talk to us about who else is assisting, these people and what's been happening in terms of them seeking this shelter since that fire broke out.
Okay, yesterday was a very positive engagement with government, with provincial and national. Within 24 hours at 8 a.m. this morning, a team from the National Department of Human Settlements arrived in Cape Town. As we were on site, they were busy doing with the necessary assessments and trying to get the proper verification from the community leaders and the disaster risk management teams. They have committed in providing, although not ideal, they have committed in providing these residents with emergency building kit, so at least they can start building. But of course, the site first have to be cleared. And this morning, the City of Cape Town urban waste management teams was there to vacate the plot in getting rid of all the rubbles, in ensuring that there's no hazardous items laying around like gas tanks. And of course, once the site is cleared, the City of Cape Town has ensured the residents within 24 hours from today, their basic service in terms of water and sanitation will be provided. And Eskom was on site this morning as well. Many of the electrical poles have burnt out. They've been on site as well to ensure once this building kits are in place, the residents can be connected to those boxes of electricity again.
Just for the benefit of our viewers, just in terms of talking about the scale of this particular fire, we're talking about 118 shacks that have been burnt. That obviously is affecting more than 360 people. In terms of these occurrences that we keep on seeing, we are still yet to go into winter. What are some of the trends that you're seeing here in as far as these fires are concerned?
So seeing that you're saying that, for the last 3 months, we've assisted close to 50 fires, assisting in the Western Cape alone, about 15,000 people plus. And most of these has been fire incidents in informal settlements. People in some areas, for the last 10 years, we must have responded in the same vicinity or area, close to 7 fires already. So there's about 50 fires for the last 3 months, 15,000 people displaced. As you correctly said, we're not in winter months yet. And we're seeing as the population increases in these informal settlements, there's not enough accommodation for these people to be accommodated in the 3-battery shelter. The only solution is permanent housing. There's no other ways. We find that people are taking vacant plot and creating another informal settlement. And we're encouraging viewers, if they're watching this, there is an area in the Western Cape where people has on a wetland now. And when winter comes, there's going to be a total disaster because water will be rising and there's no ways those structures will be able to survive.